Any question? Any confusion so far? Whatever we have discussed?
Yeah, Deepak, yesterday I created two invoices, but I get some error.
Show me what is that error.
Okay.
You can share your screen and then you can show it. So invoice got created or it itself was not created.
Created, but some error.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll fix this one. Which invoice type you are using? Our own document type which we have created, right?
Yeah,
Our own order type and our own delivery type. That's what you are using, right?
yeah, Deepak.
Go to your sales order. Open your sales order. Any sales order. From here on you can open. Just click on that and open the display document. Yeah. Click on display document. Go to header. Okay, so you are using ZORG, fine, but you are using some order type ZOR1. Okay, that's fine. That accounting error we will fix it, Lucas. Okay,
Okay, okay.
that needs to be worked actually. That's a small thing, but I'm not getting time to fix that. But yeah, that's fine.
Before that, while creating, this error came, Deepak.
Which error, Swami?
HSN and SAC code error.
Yeah, those are something which is related to trade and all. You don't need to worry on all those things. So let me share my screen again. I think here till here we have done right. This I think we have seen. We have 04, we have 09. See, as I said, for delivery, either you can, when we were merging multiple sales order into single delivery, either you can go to VL01 and then you can add one by one. Okay. There is some other T code also. As I said, VL10A, VL10C. These all T codes are also, see, VL10 something, VL01. So it's similar. So that means even if you don't know something related to delivery, it must be there. Okay. This is how you need to understand. So as I said, if someone asks you apart from VL01, is there any other T code to create delivery? Then you should say, hey, it's VL04, VL10A, VL10B also I think it is there, VL10C, all these T codes are for creating a delivery. And another example we have seen, like we are merging into multiple delivery into single invoice. As I shown you in the VF01 also you can do. When you go to VF01 like this, you can enter all your delivery number and then you can press enter. That is also one method. Or you can go to VF04 also. Okay, let's go to VF04. The data and everything it will ask same only. Just the look and feel will be different. You see, you will need to enter some mailing date, and if it's a what do you call, you need to enter your delivery number. See, it's calling SD document. It's not calling sales order. So here you need to enter all your delivery. You can enter at once also. If you press here, you see, you can enter your delivery number, multiple delivery there. Okay, so this is how you create it. This is nothing but just another T code to create billing actually. This we have seen already. VF11 to cancel the invoice, VL09 to cancel the PGI or to reverse the PGI. Okay, now for picking and all this also we have some different T code, but don't worry. If you remember, that's fine. If you don't remember, that is also fine. No need to worry that much for this one. These three T codes, no need to worry. Yeah. But you can go through. If you remember, that's fine. If you don't remember, that is also I said. It's not something which is mandatory. It will not. Mostly, it will not be asked in any other interview. Okay, now let's talk about pricing. Okay. Pricing is a very big topic. It may take up to 3-4 class actually, and pricing is very critical and very important topic actually. in few of my interviews, the whole interview topic was pricing only. Like 1 hour the interviewer kept on asking questions related to pricing. That's it. No other topic was even discussed, not even a single question, or everything related to pricing only they discuss, and that's it. You will get selected. Even if you know, if you are lucky, then this kind of thing will happen. But as I said, pricing is a very complex topic. It's not easy. Okay. Now, sometimes we call it pricing as a heart of SAP SD. Okay. Uh, if someone is good in pricing, that means he is a good consultant. Actually, generally we see. Now, when you say pricing, okay, yeah. Sorry. So when, let's say I'm saying pricing in sales order. So what do you guys understand when I say pricing? What do you guys think? What is pricing in sales order? Any idea?
Accurate pricing in sales document.
Sorry, come again.
Accurate pricing in sales document.
Accurate
Pricing in sales document by using condition types.
condition type. What for we use condition type?
Like condition types, like we use T4D+03.
Hmm.
Like access sequence, condition types.
That is fine. You're going technical. Just ask me, not from the SCP perspective. Just ask me simple answer. What do you mean by pricing in sales order? Don't go to SAP now. Just the success sequence condition table. Don't go to that level first. First, need to understand what is pricing at a sales order level.
Giving the certain price for one material.
Right. So, how your pricing is happening? Because I say when you are buying or you are selling something, there could be multiple price component, right? It could be the base price. It could be or some discount, some coupon, some rebate, some delivery charges, some taxes, right? Apart from that, let's say you say if you buy 10 goods, I will give you some 2 goods free. That also some pricing is happening in the back end, right? When we, so all these things how we handle in pricing, all these things. Okay. Now pricing works on condition technique. As I told you earlier, this condition technique is very it is used at multiple places in SAP actually. Even in SAP SD also it is used at multiple places. We'll see that what is condition technique. Maybe this people will ask you what is condition technique. Okay, this is also, so it's not only that okay condition technique is related to pricing. No, condition technique is a method. Okay, many processes we will be using this condition technique. Okay, what is condition technique? Now first let before we jump to pricing, let's see what is condition technique. So as I said, we could have multiple price component, right? As I said, base price, taxes, freight, everything. You could have multiple what do you call price component in your sales order, right? How you will segregate that all price component in SAP? Anyone?
Like condition types like
Condition type.
PTRO
Correct.
is like
Exactly.
actual price, and TT is a tax.
Exactly. So all those component we will be using condition type for different price component. Now, if you combine, okay, I'm going from where you will understand actually. I'm not going with the standard or traditional method. So condition type you understood, right? For to capture different price component, use condition type. When you create a group of condition type, let's say in our case, you have multiple price component, then you combine and you create a bunch, you combine together into one pricing procedure actually, right? That is the pricing procedure. What is pricing procedure? It's a combination of your condition types. Okay. Now let's say access sequence. Okay, let's talk about what is access sequence. When let's take example. Okay, let's say uh, Adamanal. Let's say I'm selling, I'm running a shop. Okay, let's take example of shop. When I am maintaining a price, I can maintain it a material wise, right? Like, okay, fridge will be sold at 10,000, washing machine will be sold at 20,000. Some combination I am maintaining, right, based on material. Now, there could be another case. Let's say an end customer comes, then will I have a different pricing. But let's say if let's say assume we are running a very big shop actually, and let's say some small businesses, some small shop comes to us, they are buying some in bulk, let's say 10 or 20 fridges at a time. That time you need to have a different pricing, right? So then you can have what access sequence. What do you mean by access sequence? First, you need to see like this. Let us create one more sheet here. So access sequence is nothing but the combination based on which you are maintaining your prices. Let's say, as I said, let's say one combination could be based on material only. Okay, each material, each price. That's fine. This is one combination or one excess. Then you can say, okay, whenever that big customer comes, then time I need to have a different pricing. So then you will use some two fields here: material plus, let's say, customer group. You can use, right? Then let's say okay, now there could be another case: material plus customer directly. There could be some few special customers, right? For that, for those customers you want to have a different pricing. Now, so these all are nothing but a combination based on which my base price will be determined, correct? So this is something we call it access sequence. Okay, now let us go here. So pricing procedure is a combination or a bunch of condition type. You merge it into one pricing procedure. So it is just a group of different condition types. Condition type is used to capture different price components. Access sequence, how your condition type will determine the price based on which combination, right? Now condition table. So whatever we have created, this we will call it as a excess. Okay, this all combination of three will call it excess. I'll show you an SAP also, then you will understand properly. But as of now, just need to remember, I mean, just understand this. So all these three we call it one excess. Now this is something we call it what was the term? Condition table. Okay, condition table. This could be, let's say, condition table something 102. Then it will have a different condition table 106. Then it will have a different combination table 107 or 108. So whenever I say I'm using condition table 108, so then you will see, you will understand, okay, then the pricing will come from material and customer. Based on this combination, system will determine the price. Let's say I'm using a condition table 102. Then you understand, okay, then the price is going to come from your only material. So table is nothing but combination of those fields based on which you are maintaining the price. Clear? What is condition table? Condition table is a group or combination of fields. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Condition record, as of now you ignore it. I'll tell you how we do it. Okay, okay, now here let's say it has taken three combination. As I said, you see condition table, it has created three condition table. Customer, when it say customer slash material, that means customer plus material. Price list plus material, then only material. So this is three condition table. It could have different number. Okay, it's up to you. 501, it could have 502, it could have 503, any number it could have, that's fine. So condition table is a combination of field which will help you to determine the price. Condition record is VK11 actually. Okay, you maintain it for automatic pricing. Like in our case, first need to understand few things. Let's say I'm going VA01. I'm trying to create one sales order. Giving some quantity. Let's put some payment term. Now go to condition. So now see, this price already came. This right PPR0 automatically 20 came. I have not entered. So is it a manual condition or automatic condition? What kind of condition this is? Automatic. Why? Because I have not entered anything. It came automatically. Okay. Now why? I mean, from where it came automatically, there must be something which we have maintained already, right? Then only this 20 came, right? Something. System is not doing any magic. Why 20 only came? Again, if I create order, again 20 will come, right? Not 30, not 40. So that means somewhere in system we have maintained that 20. Okay. If I go to analysis, what was PPR0, right? You see, from here it is taking this 20 based on this combination. You see, as I said, this is one condition table which has few fields. Few fields are what are those few fields? Sales or distribution channel, then customer, then material. So this is 4 different fields. There will be one table also. We'll see that table also. Okay. As of now, what is these 4? These 4 are different fields which we have created, which we are using. Now you see 20. If I scroll, if I maximize it, so for PPR0, this is your access sequence 0, 1, 0 and 0, 30. Okay. If I go to 0, 1, 0, then you see this 20 maintained. How can you see this condition record? It is created in VA11. You can see it in VA30. I mean, sorry, VK11. You can see in VK13. Let's go to VK13. This we have already seen earlier, but now since we have to discuss it in detail actually. So what for I want to see? What is my condition type?
PPRO.
PPR0. It's not O. Okay, it's PPO 0. Okay. Now if when I press enter, you see there are two combinations also 0, 1, 0 and 0, 3, 0. Correct. Now customer and material. Customer and material, first combination. Let's select first. Let's go inside. From here also you can see what combination it has taken. ZORC, ZC, this customer. What is my material? TG 12 underscore 96F. Correct? Let's execute it. You see? So why this 20 came automatically? Why? Because we have maintained the condition record. This whatever we are seeing in the right side, this is your condition record. This is your master data. Okay. Now, I think this also we discussed earlier also. In these 3 combination, why this material is kept at the bottom, not here, not at the first place?
Prioritize according to label.
But that is fine. But let's say you remember something I discussed something more most specific to most generic. Anyone remember that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
And SAP works from top to down. I mean top to bottom. What how SAP checks the prices and everything? It goes from top to bottom. Now I don't. I mean I don't know whether you people remember or not. But let me give it again. Let me discuss this again because pricing is very critical actually. Okay, if you have any confusion, just ask it. As I said, Slash means plus actually. We say combination actually. We say slash or plus. Let's use plus to understand it better. We have three combinations. Okay. Now let me create another method where I keep the material first and then I will keep this thing. Okay. For time being, let's remove this line. It will confuse you people. Let's remove the second line first. This is enough for you people to understand. Now, let's say my material is our, let's say tag our own material TG12 underscore 96F. TG12. Okay, this is my material. I have maintained some price, let's say 100 rupee. Now there could now let's have some customer code also. Okay, let's say uh, Manoj is a customer. Okay, now let's say Vishal is also a customer. Let's say Yaswant is also a customer. I'm typing the name, but in SAP we don't have name, we have numbers, right? So let us create number also. Fine, that's fine. Let's say 101, 102, 103. So there is three customer in my system. There are three. Let's say 110. Okay. Now this was my material, and this is my customers. As I said, there are three customers. Manoj customer code is 101, Vishal customer code is 102, Yaswant code is 103. Now let's talk example of Manoj. When I am selling this this material to Manoj, what will be my combination? 101, that is the customer code, plus material is my this one, right? Let me copy paste it. And when I am using this table, this is table actually, I said this is different tables. When I am using only material, then it will be TG this one, right? So this is how in SAP it will work like this, right? Now and now let's say condition record here. Let's condition records. So for material wise, how much price I have? 110, right? So 110. And for this combination, let's say I have maintained some 90 rupee. Okay. As I said, this is one way of doing, and this is another way of doing. Both look similar only, right? These two way, we have two table. One table contains material, fine. Another is customer plus material. This is also fine. But now why this is the correct way and not the other way? Now see, as I said, this is correct and this is not correct, let's say, okay, or not the best practice. Why it is not best practice, we'll see now. Now let's say as I said, SAP always come from top to bottom, right? I mean top to bottom. SAP always checks the price like this only. Now think from that perspective. Manoj is my customer. It came to buy something. Now system will check this combination, right? Customer plus material 101 plus my material. So it has got the price 90 rupee. So in my sales order 90 rupee will come, correct? Now let's say there is another customer, or let's say Vishal only, okay? Vishal is having 102. I don't have condition record for 102, correct? Let me put it like this. So when Manoj came, at what price I am selling to Manoj? What is the price for Manoj now? 90 rupee. Now let's say Vishal came for same good. System will first try to find not 101, because what is Vishal code? 102, right? So now system will try to find a condition record for 102 plus material. Is it there? Does we have 102 plus our material code?
No.
No. Then system will come. System has not find any condition record for this line. What system will do? System will go to the next line. Correct? Then system will see whether any condition record is available only for material. Then system find it. Okay, 110. So now for Vishal the pricing will be 110. Now see, even though my condition types are, let's say our condition type is that PR0. Okay, for time being, let be R0. Now see, for Manoj order, what is my ZPR0 value? 90. For Vishal sales order, what will be my ZPR0 value? 110. Now, this is the correct way of doing. Why? Because whenever system find the record for Manoj, system added that value, and for Vishal, since that combination was not available, system took the generic value. Now, let's come here. Again the same example. Let's talk only about Manoj now. So as I said, this is the correct practice in SAP. Why this is correct? Why it is not correct? Now we'll see. Now in this case, let's talk about only this combination. Now Manoj again came for me. For first system, we'll check what combination for that PR0. Which combination?
Material.
Only material. Is there any price material? Is there any condition record for material? Only for material?
Yeah, 110.
110. So now see, even though Manoj is supposed to get the material on 90 rupee, system never went down, right? Because at the first place itself, it found the condition record. Material wise, okay, it has 110. It added that 110 itself. So even though I have maintained, it is not calculating as per my expectation, right? So what is my expectation? Even in the real world also, how it works actually. First you will see the most specific, okay, is this customer regular customer, is this a big customer, small customer, is the end customer, right? So this is, we call it most specific. So this is most specific, this is your most generic. If you follow this approach, system will try to find the combination or the record which has more fields or more specific. If it finds, it's fine. Let's say for Manoj it find, it added 90. For Vishal it was not there. Then for Vishal it has taken the generic combination. But if I go with this approach where I am placing the generic combination before and the specific combination later, even though for Manoj 90 rupees is maintained, system will just stop here only, because it found the condition record here itself. So it will just place 110. So that 90 will never came. Correct? 90 rupee will never come in my sales order, right? Because every time when I place order, system finds the combination here itself. Why system will go for the second one then? Clear? So this is the logic why we go for more specific to more generic. Even if in our sales order, if you go and you see PMP0, not PMP0. Like here, if you see sales or distribution channel, this is a very common field actually, so you can ignore these two as of now. Now you see for customer and material, it has taken the first combination. Then the second combination is sales or distribution. As I said, it's a common, so ignore it. Pricing reference material, but you see the customer field is not there. So even in our case, let's say Manoj is the customer, system will first check this combination, whether any combination exists for Manoj or not. If it finds, it will stop here and it will add the 20, then it will not go to this one. But for Vishal, it will not fulfill, this combination will not fulfill, then system will go for 30. Okay. Now one more thing. As I said, we have seen PPR0 is the automatic condition. Why? When I created my sales order, it came automatically. I have not added. Now see one more thing. I will show you. PMP0. Okay, it's a description manual price. Fine. Let's try to put PMP0. PMP0. Let's say 80 rupee. Now notice few things. There are a lot of things to be noticed here now. Let me delete it first, then I will add it again. What is my net price of the sales order? Net price, total price of my sales order,
20.
20 rupee. Let me increase the quantity. Let me make it 3. Now what should be my price? Total price
60.
60. How come it is coming 60? 20 is maintained for one piece. For 3 pieces it is coming 60. And you see this is green. You see it is active. Means this PPR0 is impacting your net value. Here the net value comes and here the taxes come. For see in our case there is no tax, so this is why tax is 0. Okay. If tax component will be there, it will come and sit here. Now see, when I add my PPR0, PMP0, let's say I am adding 15. Now I am adding it manually, right? It has not came up automatic. So what kind of condition this PMP0 is? Automatic or manual?
Manual.
Manual. Now see closely. As of now, my net price is becoming, because of my PPR0, 20 multiplied by 360. My PPR0 is active and in green status. Correct? Now see, when I press enter here, what will happen? What happened now? Now is it green for PPR0 now? No. Because why we have entered manual price, that why system ignored it. Even see, you can see the prices 20, 60, but it is not impacting my document price. My document price is coming from where? From this PMP0. Now you see this is become active now. So 15 multiplied by 3, 45 is my net price for my document now. And what is my condition type active? PMP0. And why this PMP0 is manual? Because we have entered it like this. Okay, I can maintain anything. Let's say 25 I can maintain. Let's say 25. Then you see total is 25. Okay, but difference, the automatic and manual price first. Basic very difference. Automatic price which will come automatically from condition record. When I say automatically, obviously it's not automatic. We must have done something, from there only it is coming. So for PPR0 there was the condition record maintained. So if I say, do I need to maintain a condition record for my PMP0? Yes or no? No. Why? Because
It is manual.
it is manual. So this is also one of the differentiating area. For automatic pricing condition type, you need to have your condition record in place. Okay. Now this is manual, this is automatic. Fine. Now let me see what else. The pricing is very complex and very important topic. It's not complicated actually. It's very easy. If you ask me, it's very easy. And once you understand it, it will not only help you in pricing, it will help you in a lot of other topics also. Okay. As I said, this condition technique is used at multiple places. Okay. Now okay. Now let's go one by one actually. Let me, as I said, these all are your condition table. Okay. What is the T code for creation? VE/03. What will be the T code for change of condition table?
P/08.
No. Generally, what is the T code for sales order creation? No. Sales order creation.
VA01.
What is the change?
VA02.
So you added one, right?
Yeah.
So for T code for condition table creation is V/03. What should be the change T code?
4, I think.
04. Exactly. What should be my display? V/05. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to that. V/0. Let's go to display first. Okay. Okay, you see how I am into display. Let me maximize it. So I am seeing the condition table. What is condition table? Condition table is nothing but the combination of fields which we are going to use for our pricing. If I press F4, you see there are table 229 tables are there. You see these are different tables we have. You see these are table. So table, you see every table has its own combination. Like you see 257 movement type plus recipient type. Let's say you take 358. What is my combination 358? What field it is containing?
Country, plant, control code,
And
material.
material, right? What is my table 359? It is plant and material group. Okay. Now one thing you need to remember here. Let me see. Yeah. These all table you see, right? 7791, all these three, right? Whatever number greater than 500 you are seeing here, whatever table number having number more than 500, those tables are created by some users only, and whatever number is below 500, that is created by SAP. Like in sales order, OR is already provided, right, by SAP itself. Order type OR, inquiry type IN, correct? So similarly, condition tables also up to 500, whatever you are seeing, that will be your standard condition table what SAP has already provided. If that requirement doesn't fulfill with those combination and your business requires a different combinations, then you create your own condition table. You take your own combination based on your requirement, based on those field, and that table number will should always start actually from 500 onwards only. 510, 560, 670, 780, 990, anything. Okay. So sometimes these people will ask you, if a table is 605 or something, so is it a SAP standard table or is it someone from user or someone consultant has created? So you need to say generally it is standard practice or good practice that below 500 it's a SAP standard, and more than 500, if anything number you see, those numbers or those combinations someone else has created, not the SAP. Okay. Now let us see the 773. Okay, let me open this. I entered the 773, I press enter. Now you see two things here. This is my field catalog. What do you mean by catalog first? Forget about the field catalog at SAP. What is catalog? When you go to any shop, some catalog you must be receiving from the salesperson or someone, right? So what does this catalog means actually? In general, not from SAP. In general, what is catalog? What is product catalog?
Group of products, list of products, basically different varieties.
Right. So basically, if I say catalog is something that is available, from there I can choose, right? That's what a catalog is. When you go to a shop, when you browse something, you see when you say you are going to buy something, you want the catalog or menu, right? Some sort of menu. Okay, what is available? Show me the product catalog. Then they give you some books and booklets. Then you see, okay, this is the product and all these things. So similarly, field catalog means those fields which you can use to create your combination. When I say combination, that means to create your table. Combination is a layman language. In SAP, we call it table. So table is nothing, as I said, it's a combination of those fields. So for my 773, what is my combination? Which field?
Material and customer.
Material and customer. As I said, slash means another table. I mean another this one. So customer is one field and material another field. Here you see this customer and material. So what from here what you need to comprehend actually, there are these many fields available. You can choose any one of them. You see there are n number of fields here, right? Wait. So from this catalog you can select your own field, whatever you want to use it. Create. And as I said, SAP has given up to 500. because you see there are so many fields. If you keep on creating combination, there could be millions of combinations available, right? You take these two, you take these three, you take these two and this combination, you take these three and then you take this one. So there could be n number of possible combination could be there. But SAP has, as I said, SAP has already provided most of the most common way or common combinations that business uses for your pricing. SAP has already provided. If that fulfills, that fine, you use that. If it doesn't fulfill your requirement, you can create your own combination. Create. Clear? Now let us go to, let me show you how you create it. So we slash 03. Now you see, as I said, in most of the cases, either you can give your reference table from where you are going to copy, or you can use your own. See, 773 was already there, right? 773 table was already there. If I try to create again 773, what it is saying, a table is already existing. So I need to give some different number. Let me put 774. It is already existing. Fine. Let me see what is not available. Okay, 775 is not. Let me put 775 now. 775. Now you see, as of now, I have not selected any field. So these all fields are available. Okay, let me select this country. Okay, so how you will select? You double click here. You see, this is came here. This came here. Now you see the difference. It has gone to blue. That means this is already added. Correct? Now okay, let's see customer group. Okay, so I have added, let's say, we are creating another combination, that is another table we are creating 775, which should have the country and the customer group. Okay, let's create it. So table we create or generate same. You want to generate, let's say yes. It is asking some package. Let's give some SAP. Best number, let us put. Now see what kind of TR it is creating. How many types of TR we have?
Two types.
What are those?
Customized workbench.
Workbench. Most of the configuration that a SD consultant do, where it goes and stores, in which TR it goes and sits.
Customization.
But as I said, there are few changes that will require a workbench TR, even though you are doing it. So you see, this is one of the example. When you create any condition table, this could be asked in an interview also. Tell me an example where you will do the config, but that config will be stored in your workbench, not in your configuration or customizing TR. So you need to tell condition table. Okay, let's give some example. Anything, create something. You see, it's workbench. Press OK. Okay. It is creating some table. Okay. You see, table has been created. Fine. Let's go back. Now if I go to v/05, I should be able to see my table, right? I press F4. You see 773, 774, 775. This is what we use, right? Country or region, and then the customer group. These two fields only we use, right? See, country, region, and customer group. Likewise, in our case, now you see this is your pricing procedure. Clear? We have already discussed this A1002. How it is determined, that also we know. It is determined via T code OVKK, sales area plus customer pricing procedure plus document pricing procedure. Based on this, your pricing procedure will be determined. Now, what condition type it contains? It contains all these condition types. Okay, you see, PCO1, PPR0, PMP0, DPG1, DCM1, whatever it is. There are so many condition types. So group of condition types, we call it pricing procedure. Now let's talk PPR0 only. It has two combinations basically, right? 010 and 030. So these two are table basically. Okay, these two are table, correct? Now if someone asks you, can you tell me the table number for this one, this combination? So how I can find it? I'll show you that one. So first of all, from where I will start? I will start from the condition type. Okay, T code is V/06. What is my condition type? PPR0. I will search PPR0. Now you see access sequence PPR0. It could have same it could have the same nomenclature, or it could have different also. So as of now it's PPR0. So fine, let's take PPR0. T code for access sequence. Access sequence is nothing but the combination of your tables. In this case there are two tables, right? I don't know the table name as of now. Let's find. Let's call it 010 and 030. These two tables. Why these two tables are coming for PPR0? Because we have created an access. That access contains these two condition tables basically. Now we are going to see that. So what is the access number? PPR0. Okay. T code is V/07.
07.
Okay. Press OK. Position PPR0. You select this line, you click on access. You see there are two tables. Now what is my table number here?
305.
305 and 916.
916.
Okay, now pay attention actually. This PPR0 is access sequence. Okay, so if someone asks you what is access sequence, so you need to tell access sequence is nothing but a grouping of your condition, grouping or combination of your pricing condition tables. Like PPR0 is the access sequence that has two tables, 305 and 916. Okay, and now you see this thing we discussed, right? The more specific to more generic. So here this comes into picture. The first table should be your most specific, then your most generic will come down. Okay, so this is your access sequence and this is your table inside the access sequence. Okay, we'll create a few more for us also, but as of now I'm just giving you the brief idea or overall how overall the pricing structure, how it is. Okay, now access sequence is clear. Condition type as already we discussed, it's a price component or different price component. We need to capture different condition types. Now let's go again by one. So what exactly, first of all, now I think you will be able to understand what is condition technique. So condition technique means first you will create some tables based on few fields which you are going to use. You will create some table. Table is nothing but the combination of fields. Those tables you will add into one access, right? Like these three tables we created, we added these three tables into one access. Access means how your system will perform the pricing. First system will try material, then system will try material plus customer group, then system will go for material plus customer master, only customer number. So this is nothing but your sequence based on which your system will perform the pricing. So that sequence,
But
yeah,
in this case, we have to make sure that whatever is specific comes
yeah,
first, right?
correct. So let me put it like this also. Let me add it here. If we have not Yeah, so this will be the most appropriate actually, so that's fine. So yeah, so now XS is nothing but your how system determines your price. So it's basically combination of your tables where you will assign this sequence or the this one in your condition type. Okay, this XS number, it will again be a 4-digit number /07, that where you have assigned it in your condition type. So now see from the top to bottom how system follows it. In your sales order there will be one pricing procedure, right? Like in our case we have one pricing procedure. We will create one more, don't worry, we'll create one more one for our own actually. So this is my pricing procedure. What is my pricing procedure? A1002. What condition type it contains? It contains PC0, PCO1, PPR0, PMP0, so many conditions it has. Now this is one of the automatic condition type, PPR0. Access sequence for PPR0 is again PPR0 only. It can have different numbers also, in different nomenclature, it could have the same also. Now what are the tables in my PPR0? So there were two tables, right? 305 and 916. Now what is my 305 table? That table is customer plus material. What is my table 916? It's a sales of distribution channel and material item, some PRM thing, another, I don't remember what exactly this field is. So this is my combination for this table. Okay. So similar way SAP works a lot of different places also. This is condition technique actually. There will be few fields based on which you will create a table. Those tables you will combine into one combination. That combination we call it access. That access you will add it to that condition type. Then multiple condition type you will add it into one pricing procedure, that we call it pricing procedure. So that is a combination of different price components basically. Okay. Let's stop here only. Any confusion so far? As I said, the pricing is very complex topic. Let's take time to explain. Let's not hurry here. Any confusion so far? What is pricing procedure? What is condition type? What is access sequence? Condition table? Condition record?
No, Deepak.
Okay. Like here also you see there's few price components as one, like base price, discount, surcharge, some excise duty, some tax component. Okay. Yeah. So component you understood. These all components what we have in condition techniques. Same as I said, same method or same technique you will use for some other method also. Maybe the term will be different, but the flow or the logic is same. Few fields you create table. That table you add it into access sequence. The access sequence is nothing. How your system will try to find out the pricing or the valid record. That access sequence you will add it to some condition type. That then you have multiple condition type combined into one pricing procedure. Okay. Clear so far? And where you can see your pricing in your sales order, you go to item level, then you go to analysis, condition analysis, then you see your pricing procedure. From here also you can see every detail. You see when I click here, it gives me an overview. What is my overview? That PRP0 was the automatic condition record which has found it. There was a valid condition record, right? 20. Now PMP0 we have entered manually. See, condition entered manually. So at a higher level you can see the overview here only, what is happening in your pricing. Now if I go to detail, you have to go one by one. Like if I click on PRP0, now you see in PRP0 there were two condition tables, right? And the pricing has came because of your first combination. So that's why you see here condition record has been found for the first combination. The second, it has not gone to the same. Access not made means system has not gone to the second level. That is the 30. It has not went because it had found the condition record at the first place itself. You see, condition record is found. So this is how you analyze it. That's why we call it analyzing pricing. So this is how you analyze your pricing, whether it came automatically, how much it has taken, what combination it has taken, all those access sequence or the what do you call the table fields, all those things you can see here in the analysis, everything you can see. Okay, we'll continue, don't worry. As I said, pricing is a big topic, will take some good time to understand this one, so you will have a better understanding in pricing. So any questions so far, whatever we discussed today?
No, Deepak.
Okay, then okay, one more thing actually, I'll tell you one more thing actually. In our case, there are two prices, right? Two base price basically, but only one is active, correct? Only one price is active, right? This one,
Yes, PMP0.
PMP0. So this is also one of the interview question. If I maintain multiple combination, or if I enter multiple manual combination for price, will system take every price component base price? No, system will take only one as a base price. Because in our example also, let's see, in when we were giving this example, when I'm selling for Manoj, I'm giving 90. For Vishal, I'm giving 110. So only one is working, right? Only one combination it will work, or one price component has it will come. There could not be two prices in one line item. There are few exceptional cases that we'll discuss, but as a thumb rule, there cannot be two base prices. Even if you enter, system will automatically deactivate it. Okay, this is also a very good interview question actually. If it has a multiple base price, system will activate the last one and the deactivate the previous. That's what it did here also, right? It deactivated the previous one, it activated the latest one, the last one. Activate means active, and this is activate. Deactivate means inactive. That means it is there, I can see the price, but it is not impacting my document price. The only component or only condition type which is active, that only is impacting my net price of document. Okay, so this is also one of the interview question. If I enter manual, or if I have multiple base prices, what will happen? Then you need to say only the last base price will become active, rest other will become inactive. Okay, since it came, I thought of explaining you. We'll see all this, don't worry. We'll create one more condition type, maybe. We will see, we will create some condition table, we'll create some access sequence, we will maintain some condition record. Okay, these all things we'll do, don't worry. It's very easy and very interesting also. Okay, and as I said, sometimes the whole interview will be